Hi, my friend. We are 3 days into spring now. 3 days. How wonderful and exciting. I'm so glad that we have this wonderful season, even though sometimes this really can be a time of allergy discomfort. But it's so glad to have the warmer weather, the longer days, hearing the birds chirping in the morning and in the afternoon. I absolutely love it. So I have today, I felt like this is a really great spring tea. I have my mint tea today. So really enjoy that. And normally I don't put any sweetener in my teas, but I added a little bit of honey just because I just felt like the wonderful accent for this tea. Okay, so I have these flowers here a day or so ago, they were beautiful. Like just yesterday, they were absolutely gorgeous. And now today, plants and I, we don't get along as well. But so my question for you is now that it's spring, what are your plans? What are you doing? What are your plans for this season? Grand plans or small plans, doesn't matter. So, are you one to travel during the season? And if you travel, do you travel domestically or internationally? If you're going somewhere, if you got a trip planned, tell me where you're going. If you don't have any trips planned, tell me like what's your dream destination? Where would you want to go? If you can go anywhere in the world within the next 3 months, where would that be? And honestly, it could be a staycation. Are you going to do would you like a staycation or a vacation away? Staycations are really cool, especially if you can get away for a day or two at a hotel outside of your regular four walls that you're watching looking at every day. Sometimes it's just fun to get away for a day or two, or just for the day and coming home, so that again you're getting out, you're getting the fresh air, you're getting the sunshine, you're getting the experience and having fun in life. So tell me, because all of that self-care, what does your self-care routine look like during the spring season? I know a lot of people do gardening in the spring. Yeah, not me. I am not your gardener. You don't want me to be your gardener. If you were going on vacation for an extended amount of time, you do not want to call me to watch your plants. You would not be happy when you return home. That is not me. But if you're gardening a gardener, let me know. Now, I love to go to botanical gardens and absolutely look at the beauty of all the flowers and the colors and all the designs and even the leaves of it. I just love watching it all and being in and watching everything in full bloom. Just got to be careful with all the pollen that we have going on during the spring season. But I absolutely love it. So that can be like my hiking. So are you a walker? Would you, if you had a choice, would you rather go walking more during the spring? We have the longer hours, the warmer days. Would you go for a walk or would you do a hike? So I don't consider myself a hiker whatsoever, but I know I'm going to be doing a hike. You wouldn't call it a hike. Like in my area, people like to hike up to the Hollywood sign, which I don't know, maybe that can go on a bucket list. But for right now, there's a nature center that's local, kind of local, a city or two over, that I would go to. And I hadn't been there in some years. And I was in a conversation about this last week. Like, oh yeah, let's go to the nature center because it's absolutely beautiful to be in nature, to be surrounded by God's beauty. We can't create these things. It's like we can put the landscape together, but he's the one that's in control of all those animals that's in there, all the creatures, all of the beautiful flowers. So it's really great. So would you go hiking or would you go walking? I'm going to call mine a hike to prepare for one day doing the Hollywood sign hike. Or would you like to do a scenic drive? Are there areas like, an hour or two away from you, like you just want to do that scenic drive? Just get out, be in the fresh air. If you have a convertible, having that top down, I call my car a convertible. It's actually I have the windows, the sunroof. I have a sunroof and moonroof, and so I'll open up the sunroof, have all four of my windows down. That's my convertible. So on a beautiful, warm spring or summer day, I love just doing a scenic drive just like that. Also, another thing that you can do at this time of year is the farmers markets, because now you got different fruits and vegetables that's out. Kind of look at the healthy vibes that you can get in right now, talking to the local farmers and finding out like what's the best fruits and vegetables for you at this time period. You can go bird watching. What I like about that, like if you are out in nature, what I learned years ago when I was homeschooling my daughter, if I really wanted her to pay attention to science and nature, I'd have her draw it. Because when you're drawing something, you've got to really observe and look really close. So you're looking at all the intricate parts of something. So just sitting somewhere and doing a draw, sketching something. You don't have to be an artist for that. I'm not an artist, but I've done that. It's really good because really, honestly, you have to observe a little bit more. Spring's a great time to observe more things. You can be a kid again. You can go fly a kite. March supposed to be like that windy month. We didn't have a lot of wind this month in our area. We had a lot of heat. We had like 100-degree weather for a few days. So I guess that's going to be a really harsh summer for us. We'll see. Picnics are a really fun thing to do at a park, at a beach, at a lake, near a pond. Just something fun to do. Just eating outdoors in nature. And any of those things that you're doing, one of the best things that you can do for yourself is unplug. Have your phone off or on silent or on vibrate, not checking in on social, just having it like where you can have special, messages if you have family, different people that you're going to be checking in on and they're going to be checking in on you. You can have that, but just being able to unplug a little bit is a great self-care routine. And it doesn't have to be for a day. It could be for a few hours. It could be while you're doing all these other things so that you're enjoying it. Because you're on a hike and you're on your phone and you're on social media, you're not enjoying the moment. You're not enjoying the nature that God has provided for you. So being able to unplug a little bit will be absolutely fabulous. Whether it's for an afternoon, whether it's for a few hours, whether it's for a whole day. When my daughter was younger, of course, I wasn't doing a business, so it was okay. We would unplug for a whole month. The month of August was always unplugging, no television, nothing. It was just being connected to nature, to people, being connected and learning and observing. So there's something for you, learning to unplug. So just let me know, like, what are the things that you're planning to do this spring season, whether for staycation, vacation, domestic, international, just getting away for a day, getting away just for a few hours. Let me know. Love to know what your plans are. And I'm going to now enjoy my mint tea. Okay, see you next time. See you in the next video. Bye for now.